Welcome to the Queen Amina Show. It's another beautiful day today, and we have a wonderful guest with us. But before I bring him on the show, are you subscribed to our YouTube channel yet? On YouTube, the Queen Amina Show. Are you following me on Instagram? Please, if you're not, do so. Share the broadcast as we bring up our guest today. We're going to be chatting live with the youngest United Nations ambassador in the world. He is 14 years old. It's going to be an interesting day on the Queen Amina show. Let's bring him out. Hi, Onkar. Technical difficulty. Please don't do this today because we want to hear everything that Onkar has for us today. So let's see if I can help him behind the scene to get on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can go ahead and share the broadcast while I wait for him to get on board with us. Thank you, Venkata. We are going to just please share the broadcast. We are waiting for Onkar to come back on. He was on before, but we have just a little bit of tech difficulty, so he's going to be right back. But if you can just go ahead and share the broadcast, invite your friends to come on so we can chat live with Onkar Singh. And if you have any question, please post your questions on the comment section, and I would take the questions and he would answer them for us as we go along. The next 1 hour is going to be super exciting, and we're going to be spending this time with our lovely guest, Onkar. Wait until you hear the amazing thing this young man is doing for himself and around the world. It's amazing, amazing. All right, we're waiting for his camera. Come on, Onkar, we're waiting for you. I am so excited because watching a young man like this take on life with a bang, it's amazing. He's such an inspiration. I was talking to him behind the scene. I think this is someone that every child would want to be like. I think we got him back. Let's see. Oh, yay. Hi, Onkar. Can you hear me? Oh, we have to see this child speak to us. Okay, I think he's there again. Let me see. Please, while we're waiting, if you can help to share the broadcast, invite other friends, host a watch party on your wall. It'll be very, very helpful. I am sharing on my wall to invite people. You are who you are. Yes. Please, while we're waiting, if you can help to on my wall. Come on, Onkar, we are waiting for you. Pardon us, he's behind the scene. I just can't see his I can't see his camera. So he's going to, once he puts that on, he would be back on. Meanwhile, I am inviting friends and wishers and fans to join in the broadcast. Please share the broadcast on your wall. You can go ahead and also host a watch party. That's one thing I always do. And just to get more people connected on the Queen Amina show. It's going to be super exciting today, especially because of this young man. I cannot believe a 14 years old that have achieved so much. Onkar, can you hear me now? Oh no, everything was going super good behind the scene. Onkar, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. I don't know why this is happening. We were discussing behind the scene, everything was good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Welcome to the Queen Amina show. And thank you so much for taking the time to come. I am super excited. I've never been this excited talking to any young person on this show like I am with you.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. So, Onkar, for those of you watching you right now, that I did a video that went out just a couple of minutes ago that says you are the youngest United Nation ambassador. So, before we go into that, who is this young man? Tell us about yourself.
So I am Ambassador Onkar Singh. I'm the Indian Young Ambassador to the World Humanity Commission as for the Republic of India, and I have been conferred with the Presidential.
Oh no, what is going on? Please, internet, don't distract us. He's gonna come back. I don't want to tell you guys about him. I want him to tell you. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. He's coming right now. Sometimes when we broadcast from some countries like this, we do have technical difficulties. So people that obviously understand, and I appreciate your patience. But trust me, you don't want to go anywhere today from the Pinnacle. You're going to hear everything this young 14 years old boy is doing. I'm amazed. When I was chatting with him behind the scene, I was like, why, how are you doing all of this? And yet he's a student and he's doing very well. So I really want him to get and talk to us about himself. Even though has won over 15 awards at 14. Boy, somebody do the math for me and tell me how often he was winning an award. 50 awards at 14 years old. He has so much coming up for himself. One of his objectives in life is helping humanity and talking honestly. As a child, talking about honesty that we don't have in the world today. It's important for him that he knew that already at 14. He knows how important it is to talk honestly, and he put that in his profile. This guy has so many followers. Goodness, watch this. Uh, can you hear me on car?
Yes, ma'am. It's better
Okay.
now.
Can you speak up? Can you speak up? Because we can't hear you clearly.
Okay, so am I audible now?
Yeah, you speak up a little louder.
Okay, so I am Ambassador Onkar Singh, Indian Ambassador to the World Humanity Commission as for the Republic of India, and same as I have been conferred with the Presidential Award, the Bal Shakti Puruskar. It's a National Child Award. Earlier it was called, and it was renamed to the Bal Shakti Puruskar. So it's the highest civilian honor in the country for children. So I have been the recipient for that, and I am the first recipient of National Child Award from my state since it was started in 1996. So recently I have been in the World Humanity Commission. It's an intergovernmental body, same like United Nations. So I have been working there from last 3 months, doing work for humanity in diplomatic and both and humanitarian mission.
So, Onkar, how old are you?
I'm 14 now.
So, what brought all of these things? Like, where did it start from? Did your family push you into, all of this, or where did it start from? How did you grow up?
Like I was just interested in all those fields. I am so much interested in the co-curricular activities. It could be a diplomat, it could be a webmaster or a writer. So I was just interested in the field of web development at the age of 7. If you see my profile, I am the world's youngest webmaster at the age of 7. So I have been in the field of web development at the age of 5, 6, and successfully published my first website at the age of 7. So I am in the field of web development from last 7 years, and in the field of writing, I am from this last 2 to 3 years, and it has been go very successful because due to that only I got the presidential award.
From the age of 7, you became interested in writing, and you've written a book.
Yes,
Do you have the book with you?
right. Yeah, I have the book with me.
Can you show me, please?
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but this tech difficulty is really interrupting this fantastic discussion. I am going to slowly, tell him to tell us more about himself, and you would see when he begins to unveil the amazing things that this young man is doing. I'm just so happy that, projected into the next 5 years. Um, I believe with God's help, there are going to be more young adults, taking over this world. Young people, it's their time, it's their era, especially with the tech world that their fingers are super fast. Get your children involved in these technical things. Get them interested in doing things for themselves, because they're going to be more young millionaires coming out, self-made millionaires coming out in this world than ever before in the next 5 to 10 years. So you need to get your children involved. We're waiting. Please, guys, be patient. Um, he's coming back. He's coming right back. There's a question there that I can't see. Let's see what question is that. Onwuka Linda Chioma. This all is happening due to the lack of network in. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much for posting that, Pragati. Thank you so much. He's coming back. He told me about the network issue, but I know we're going to be able to get him back. We have to have this discussion to encourage other young people. Uh, I can I can hear you. I can see you. Don't worry. I'm good. Are you okay? Don't be discouraged.
I am okay. Yeah.
Don't
That's
worry.
all
We're
it is
gonna
to
get
be
through
network,
this.
right?
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I'm used to this because when I shoot from other countries, is the same issue that we have. So don't worry. So yeah, you're talking about your book. Please show us the book.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's
So
the
here
title?
is the book, When the Time Stops. So when the time stops.
When the Time Stop is the title of your book. Wow. Just
Yeah.
like the times shut down on this coronavirus pandemic season. That's
Yeah,
a
sure,
timely
sure.
book right there. When the Time Stops. Ooh, I love that title. I can't wait to read your book. Can you hear me? Okay, Onkar, we might have to bring you up. We might have to bring you up on audio. So let me see if I can just bring him up on audio. I really want him to chat with us live. But let's find another way. There's always a way. There is always a way. There's no impossibility, no word like impossibility. Everything is possible and everything is beautiful. Um, and you call in. We're going to get him. Let's see if we're able to get him to call in. Thank you so much, Pragati Ajayat. Thank you, Manhora Roy. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Helen is with us today. Sars, thank you guys so much. Shital, my best friend. Thank you, Shital. We're gonna get him back. I'm sure, pretty sure he's coming back. The internet is gonna permit us to have a fantastic show at the end. You see. Hi, Onkar. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Onkar? Thank you so much,
I'm
Pragati.
back again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. All right. So yeah, your book is
Yeah, I
titled.
can hear you.
Your book is titled "When the Time Stopped."
Yeah.
What inspired you to write a book like that with a big subject, a big title?
Yeah. See, I have this, if I say, I have been mentored by
The network is really not permitting us.
research
Can do you want to
people.
rather call in? Can you call in on WhatsApp?
I have a deep interest in cosmology, and I am a staunch supporter of Einstein's relativity is nothing, but still, I love relativity. So this just compelled me to write this book.
Okay, so from the beginning of what you said all to the point where you said this inspired me to write the book, we couldn't hear you. And you're frozen again.
Like around here,
So,
like around here.
yeah, Onkar, can you call in on WhatsApp? Is that okay? Onkar, guys, I'm really sorry about this. Let's see if we're able to get him back. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he told me before the show about the troubles they're having in his neighborhood about internet. So let's see if super unfortunate that we couldn't have a steady internet to hear this intelligent boy talk to us. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I bring him back on WhatsApp. Okay, I think I got him. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me on car? All right. I think what we're going to do is get off and let me set this all up and then come right back to you guys. So, meanwhile, I always make something magical happen when this is going. So, let's see if I'm able to get him back. Can you hear me, Onkar? And he had such
Yes,
a
I
good
can hear you.
spirit. You're smiling through the difficulties. I like that.
I just don't know what's happening.
That's okay. Don't worry. Um, do you want to call in on WhatsApp instead? Is that better for you? He's frozen again. Are you able to hear me?
Is it visible?
I can see you.
Yeah, I am able.
Okay. You can hear me? Onkar? Oh my goodness. This is super, super not fair. I really want you guys to hear from this guy. I can go ahead and tell you the whole story about him, but I don't want to do that. This is better. It's clear. Can you hear me though?
Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, now.
You can now?
Yeah,
Okay. So I asked the question earlier that what motivated you into writing a book with such a huge title, When the Time Stopped?
yeah. So basically, when the time stops, it's a book based on the theoretical science, which is combined by the relativity, as I was just saying that. So cosmology, it is the right topic in the field of astronomy. So there are many lovers of relativity, there are many haters of relativity, and I am one who loves that. What inspired me to write this book was the wild both the quantum and relativity into a single form called the story of everything. So I just took imagination and just made a theory called the LP entropy, which
Oh my goodness, why is this happening?
was elaborated and elaborated right from Amazon. It's available there. It's available worldwide.
Your book is available on Amazon. I will post the link. We're gonna do a lot of editing to clean up this video, and I think we're going to have to bring you back on the show again. Okay, Anka, at 14 years old, you, oh my goodness, what is going on? Can you hear me? This is becoming a comic
I
show
can
now.
hear now.
I
Right.
I think there's a hidden camera somewhere picking us up for comedy. I think. Anyways, at 14 years old, you've met the Prime Minister of India, right? Yeah, and
Right.
you've met the Prime Minister of India, and you've met the President of India. How did that happen?
Sure.
You're only 14, Onkar.
Yeah. I'm just 14. So I have been conferred with the National Child Award. It is known as now the Bal Shakti Puraskar. It is the highest honor in our country of children. So I just got that award from the President of India on the 21st of Jan at the President. So due to my book When the Time Stops, I have been conferred with the World Record title of World's Youngest Theoretical Author. Due to that, I was called in the President's House for being honored with the National Child Award.
Wow. You have won 50 different awards. 50 at 14. And out of those 50, you actually won, what is going on? You won four
Yeah,
international, world record awards. Okay, guys, I don't give up on anything, and this is not going to be one that I would give up. We're gonna hear you today, Onkar.
yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's not clear. Okay, so go off. Go off.
The in- the internet connection is unstable.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna reschedule your show. We're gonna reschedule bringing you back on the show. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna reschedule bringing you back, and we'll work on the internet. If we have to purchase whatever we need to purchase to bring it back, I really want the world to hear you. I don't want to tell the story for you. I want the world to hear you. You know, such a young man, the youngest ambassador of United Nations. You're working with the WHC. It's amazing. We got to talk about that to encourage and empower other young people.
Huh?
Um, we are going to have to reschedule to bring this young man back on the show. I want you guys to listen to this man, this young man, the things that he's doing, both for himself and around the world. And we're going to be bringing the next few days young, amazing children doing amazing things around the world. These are heroes. These are future leaders, like no joke future leaders, self made millionaires. We're going to be bringing them up on the show, and hopefully, the network permits us to do this for you guys. Why am I doing this? I am doing this because I want to encourage other young people out there to follow suit, because the next few years, there are going to be a lot of young leaders, presidents, CEOs of companies, young age, under 30. They're taking over the world, ministers of the gospel. They're all going to be young, powerful men and women coming up. So the more we hear from these kind of ones, young people that are already doing something great for humanity, it would encourage and empower the other young people. And we would bring them live on the Queen Amina show to talk with them, and also nominate them for the Vigo Awards International to celebrate them. So you see how everything is tied together. Our mission and our vision is to continue to celebrate greatness and goodness among humanity, and encourage and empower other people to do likewise without asking or expecting anything in return. This is the whole vision of the Queen Amina Show and the Vigo Awards International. So stay tuned as I bring back Onkar Singh, the youngest ambassador to United Nations in India. We are going to reschedule and definitely bring him back. Tomorrow, we are going to have to be hosting Habib Ali, a journalist that left his journalism to go into here helping humanity by operating a food bank that is feeding the poor and the needy, and the amazing other works that he is doing in our society. So join us tomorrow with Habib Ali. Until then, please continue to watch the Queen Amina show. Share the broadcast. I know this is not one of the best broadcasts that we've had because of the technical difficulties that we were having behind the scene. I would bring Onkar back. I promise we would bring him back. Let's see. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's try one more time. I hate to give up. I don't give up on nothing. Can you hear me, Onkar? Yeah, it's still not working, unfortunately. This young man stayed up all night just to be on this show, and look what we're getting. But that's okay. We will bring him back. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you tomorrow, and I would be announcing the next date that will bring Onkar right back on the show. And it will be very soon, maybe the next 1 or 2 days. I'm going to see my schedule and see who we can move around. But I really want us to talk with him. Uh, yeah, it's still not back on. So sorry, guys. I apologize. And please pardon me. Have a good rest of your day.